We are doing Supta Tadāsana and we're wedging into the wall. Supta means supine, lying down. Tadāsana, it's mountain pose. So for Supta Tadāsana, it's a very important beginning if I'm going to do Supta Padangusthasana with the wall. Supta Tadāsana is a must. So I center my feet on the wall and the mat. So I make sure my feet are centered with the mat, feet against the wall, knees bent. And placing my hands behind me, buttocks away from the low back. So I'm sitting on the fleshy part of the buttocks. I'm not on the sitting bones actually. And I make sure that my hips are centered, aligned with my feet. And I come onto my elbows, chest lifted, so the spine does not collapse backwards. Buttocks flesh moving away. Again, I move the buttocks flesh away from the low back. And maintaining the length of the back, I lie down without rounding and collapsing the upper back. And then here, heels all the way up against the wall and head in the center. So my feet, my whole center line of my body is centered. From the big toe mounds, pubis, navel, sternum, nose, everything is centered. Now, when we wedge, the clothing shifts and we don't want to wiggle around. We don't want to adjust the clothing once we have wedged, so we're going to adjust the clothing first. So I bend my knees, feet flat on the floor, and I move my pants up a little bit, up the back, because I'm going to lose my pants when I slide back towards my head. And the t-shirt, if it's a t-shirt that's close to my neck, I need to move it away from my neck because the t-shirt will make its way up to the neck. Now again, I use my hands to see. Am I having my feet even, centered, the whole center line of the body aligned? And then here, with the heels flush against the wall, the feet flush against the wall, and the knees bent, I am in the getting ready to wedge position. In this getting ready to wedge position, head at the center, elbows a little bent, I grab the edges of my mat, inhale to prepare, exhale, I press my feet into the wall, inner heels into the wall, and with the feet pressed into the wall, legs firm, I take the mat in my hands and I push the mat away to firm the arms. Upper arms rolling out, the chest lifted and open, the abdomen deflated, long and flat. Inner heels into the wall, inner legs long, thighs firm like Tadāsana. Abdomen deflated and flat, chest lifted, big and open. And feel how the buttocks flesh is being pulled in the direction of the heels and how the trapezium muscles is being pulled in the direction of the buttocks. So the back of the body moves in the direction of the feet and the front of the body moves in the direction of the head. Supta Tadāsana, wedging into the wall. And then to come out, you just bend your knees and roll to the side. Supta Tadāsana. Supta meaning supine. Tadāsana, mountain pose. Supine, mountain pose.